think it was S. Yes. And I just performed the Assure glitch. This is for everybody that. This is also for everybody that doesn't have any mods. That doesn't know how to do mods and want to do. What?
我是一个，哇，
Well,
你
I'm actually gonna do a modding
一
tutorial.
呢？ 哇！
And it's Sonic CD, huh? But basically, this is
哦，sao?
his canonic super form.
Tapos ko na.
I'm sure it's canonic.
Tapos, sa.
And when he de-transforms, he's normal Sonic for a second. Honestly, you can just play around with it as much as you want. I honestly use debug mode to break the game and stuff. And I also used it once when I was younger, when I did know debug mode but didn't know how to do the Assure glitch. I used it to really beat the Death Egg boss and the Silver Sonic boss as Super Sonic.
So I'm gonna clear
this zone and then I'll end the video here. Also, fun facts. I tested this when I first did this glitch, and this glitch can actually go on for the entire game playthrough. So basically, people didn't have to go out of their way to do mods, but I still thank them for doing it for games other than Sonic 2 and stuff. And I used to do mod before I knew how to perform the glitch for real. But yeah, I just enjoy this like a lot. So my Sonic Origins Ultimate Reborn collection is pretty much set. Except for after the sequel, that's not really working. When I tried to play Sonic after the sequel, Omega, it didn't really work like it should. I don't like going super as a Sure, because basically just normal Sonic and super, and that's like a bit boring. I could just choose to perform this glitch on the original Sonic with the ROM I have, but I just don't want to. I really don't want to. That process takes longer than Sonic Just fly off into the sunset. Yay. I used to do this a lot when I was a kid. Let's see.
S.
Hold on, you get Tails to stop. She just freaks out when Sonic. Where did it go? And then click D to play stuff. Like this. Tails to fly me up there so I can collect the last of the rings. And A to change. I'm just gonna place down a life. Or this. I learned this just the other day, so I need to use the goals. And of course,
Whee! Satu S
here this. And then it'll keep changing until it gets to the ring monitor. And then I'll just do one, and then I'll just do 1, 2, 3, and then select all these. Then I'll just click W. That's not what I had Doesn't matter, I'm in super. That's all that really matters. So I just did the castle. So just for the younger version of me when I played Sonic 2 2013 on my mobile tablet, and I tried to do the Assure glitch. This is basically for him. So just then the more I do it, I change the power. And then I just get out of debug mode somehow. Yes. And I just performed the Assure glitch. This is for everybody that. This is also for everybody that doesn't have any mods, that doesn't know how to do mods and want to do the Assure glitch. Well, I'm actually gonna do a modding tutorial. And a tutorial on how to get the Sonic CD decomp. But basically, this is his canonic super form. Sure, it's canonic super form. And when he detransforms, he's normal Sonic for a second, and honestly, you can just play around with this as much as you want. I honestly used debug mode to break the game and stuff. And I also used it once when I was younger, when I didn't know debug mode but didn't know how to do the Assure glitch. I used it to really be the Death Egg boss and the Silver Sonic boss as Super Sonic. So I'm just gonna clear this zone and then I'll be over here. Also, fun fact, I tested this when I first did this glitch. This glitch can actually go on for the entire game playthrough. So basically, people didn't have to go out of their way to do mods, but I still thank them for doing it for games other than Sonic 2 and stuff. And I used to do mods before I knew what to perform the glitch for real. But yeah, I just enjoy this a lot. So my Sonic Origins Ultimate Reborn collection is pretty much set, except for after the sequel. That's not really working. When I tried to play Sonic after the sequel on Mega, it didn't really work like it should. I don't like Super as a Shura because it's basically just